Well, you see, this definitely was a tale of two halves. Was this a matter of just halftime adjustments, or why was the second half so different?
I think just guys just settling down. They kind of did exactly what we expected. They made plays early. Great job with the quarterback. He did a good job early on. Scrambling, buying some time, keeping the ball in some zone reads as we expected. We just got to make those plays. Guys are there. You got to make the play.
Did you emphasize containment against him after some of those early runs and stuff?
Yeah, I don't think it's so much containment. We talked about cage rushing, keeping him in the pocket. I thought there was a couple times, we're coming off the edge, guys that do their job. And there's a few times we just missed some tackles. I think early if I would just have to guess, I think I saw about 5 or 6 missed tackles in the first half. I didn't see that many in the second.
The job he did on Charles Williams, especially after what he did last week, and can you talk about that?
Yeah, big emphasis was on that beginning of the week. We talked about it, right? We knew the next option was going to be the quarterback. And when that is, that's always a tricky game because, you go too high, you go single high, you put a safety on, you put a backer. Early on, he made some plays, and I think as we hit him a couple times and shook him up, I think that changed the story.
Ask you about that. Somebody really hit the quarterback there at the end of the first half, and it seemed like things kind of changed after that. How big of a play was that?
Well, when you want to run a quarterback, that's what you want to do. You want to limit that real quick. So when you hit them, those see the head coach, everybody kind of, hold on. And we talked about doing that in the first half, early on in the first quarter, we didn't do it. Then we finally kind of dialed up, and guys, they did it. And that was the credit to them. But I think more importantly, again, it's never perfect, and you don't want to be perfect, but what you see guys doing is understanding their mistakes and then not making them again.
3 of their 4 third down conversions were on that first drive, and then only one the rest of the game. Like, what did you think about just how you guys locked down after that?
Yeah, again, I think early ones. I think the quarterback maybe ran on 2 of them. Am I correct? And then after that, guys got their eyes right. You got the quarterback. Take the quarterback. And then we knew. Listen, man, football's not hard. We went into the game understanding this kid's first start. It was going to be very limited what they're doing. They had a lot of repeat plays. We were expecting that. Again, it just comes down to execution.
Penalties were definitely not the storyline of this.
That's for the head coach.
Well, did you think that your defense was a lot more smooth, more comfortable this time?
With the penalties?
In just terms of being less emotional, in terms of
Yeah. Then it just comes down to eyes, technique and his execution. Really, it's always about eyes. College football is so much eye candy and a lot of window dressing. Just look what you're supposed to look at. It makes it really easy. And then when they did that, we was off the field, 5, 6, 3 and outs in the game. That's how it's supposed to be.
Coach, what can you tell me about? Congratulations on the win. 15 yards in the second half. What can you tell me about how Darian played?
I gotta keep saying, the guy's one of the best players on our football team. Probably one of the best in the Pac-12. He had a hell of all season, and it's showing up. And for a guy who came in as a freshman, kind of heavy set and chunky, and played early, and then just kind of dialing in, man. You try to keep him up because he's such a physical player. But what you see him doing last week, what did he do? He intercepted the ball this week. What did he do? He's at the quarterback. It's pretty versatile. That's a complete linebacker to me. That's a 3-down linebacker. Hopefully people are paying attention.
And how would you assess the defense, where you guys are at after 2 games?
Good. Got some work to do. Still got to get some better with clean eyes. Obviously, always got to get better with doing our job and executing at a higher level. You like to start fast. You never want to give up maybe 7 points in the first quarter, 10. I don't know if they hit 10. You want to limit it, but I think when you look at us on third down, you look at us in our coverage. And again, when we emphasize one thing, our number 1 goal this week was stop the run and stop number 8, and we did that. Each week we've done that the last 2. We're going to have to really do it next week against BYU. They're a really good football team. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully by the end of the year, it's a good product on the field.
I know obviously you're motivated just to clean up stuff because that's your job. I mean, watch all the scores in the Pac-12 South tonight. Just
Don't worry about the issue.
But I mean, is that still like a motivation to even take care of your business even more when you see what goes on around the
Just worry about the issue, the guys in this building.
You guys didn't let them cross the 50-yard line in the entire second half. Just what does that say about how dominant you guys are? Is that the expectation?
It is. Sometimes it's not real, but that's the goal. That's the goal. But at the end of the day, it's just we knew we had to win on first down. And then you get a second down, and we got them a third down. That's third and long. That's our money down, right? You see those guys having little money signs up, doing that. They're having fun with it, so that's fun to watch them do it. And then really good credit to our D linemen. Played a lot of young D linemen, man. Them dudes. I know one thing: they rush the passer, and that's why I said we can stop the run. We'll let them and what Rodriguez has taught them kind of showcase.
A lot of that pass rush came with your starters out. So just what does that say about your guys' depth and the level of your D-line?
Yeah, we hoped it worked out that way. The first 2 games we were able to play a lot of guys, and maybe this game we played them a little longer than we thought, going into the fourth quarter. But to their credit, the backups, they stayed dialed in, and when they got in, they got 3 and out. So I mean, listen, man, everybody's all in. Those 25 or 27 players we have on defense that suit up every week, they're starters, right? Obviously, you got your super starters, And we got our other starters. They all expect to play, and we expect them to play well.
What about not having TaMarcus the last couple of days and how the secondary has fared?
Yeah, good. I mean, I didn't hear Mason Williams' name. I hear Jordan Clark, so that's good. And obviously, you'll love to have a Marcus Davis out there, but a great opportunity for those other young guys. Tommy Hill as well, So hopefully, when he comes back, sooner than later, we'll be full strength, right? And that's what you hope to do. And sometimes injuries happen, next man stand up, and for their credit, these guys have stepped up. Is it perfect all the time in secondary? No, but they play very well overall.
You feel the same way about the defensive tackle situation with Lole and Omar not playing?
Yeah, that's tough. Again, sitting there laughing with Jermaine on the sideline, I was looking at him, just get mad at him every time I see him. Because he's next to me. I'm like, just leave him, right? Just do something. But, not having Omar there again. If another guy show up, BJ Green. Might have to put him on scholarship. I talked to Coach Edwards about it, man. 2 for 2. Dude is just production-based, and that's what it's about. At the end of the day, right, it's about opportunities. Guys get opportunity, go make it, no matter who you are. And our guys have taken really a strong, I'll say, grip and kind of passion for really showing when they get out there what they can do.